up B.
Lila has a lot of weird techs. My favorite is when she gets up attacks and then falls to the stage.
Yeah, it's a bit of an oddball. Not the most stable stage in the world, but whether or not it stays, if it does stay, you know, players are going to have to somehow work around it.
Absolutely, but here we are, no Light Labo here on Smashville, Eon versus Rima.
Now, the other thing that Fox does have in this matchup, of course, is the laser. A lot of Toon Link's sort of zoning comes from that sort of mid to long range. Laser having more range than Toon Link's primary projectiles, being the bomb and the boomerang. That is something that can force Rima to get closer into Fox's comfort zone.
It does force the approach, but at the same time, would Rima really need to with all these projectiles as he tries to zone Eon out? And Eon's doing a fantastic job right now and keeping Rima in the...
Wow. That was such excellent shocking coming out from Eon. He was ready for everything that Rima had to offer.
I'm like open mouth right now because I was in the middle of it. Oh, he's keeping him in the air and he just disappeared. I was like, okay, yeah, doing a great job at converting that up air and really taking the stock relatively early.
Yes, Eon is playing fantastically reactively at the moment. He's being very patient. Once he gets the hit of that dash attack, he waits for what Rima is going to opt for. Okay, are you going to air dodge here? I'm going to delay my up air. Are you not going to air dodge? Jump away. There we go, punishing the bomb pull right there.
That was a really smart use of bomb, though, trying to get away from that up air. Does not want to be put into that situation once again, as he sees that Eon's a very strong player, keeping him up in the air and using his up air as an anti-air method.
Yeah, the way that Eon is kind of punctuating his movement. Excellent DI coming out from Rima, barely surviving that, catching the neutral get up. Not enough just yet, getting the sour spot of that forward smash. Tries to go for it again.
Good jump away, did not want to air dodge into Rima, considering the fact that up air hitbox lasts a lot longer than what it seems.
Yes. Excellent stuff from Eon. The beautiful use of that walk. Fox having a very, very fast and good walk speed, actually. It's really excellent spacing around Rima, making use of that excellent walk.
Now, Silent Doom, that was a very convincing first game from Eon. He was strictly playing neutral that entire game, taking advantage of the disadvantages his opponent put himself in positioning-wise on the stage.
Yeah, exactly. Making use of Fox's overall fantastic mobility to effectively space around all of Rima's options to try and create space. Moving on to game 2, back on Smashville. An interesting pick considering that this is a stage that kind of limits Rima's space to play around with. We see it once again, just when he's at that long range, Eon is just patiently walking around. It's not until Rima throws out an option or takes a bomb out where he finds an opening and goes for the aggressive punish, like that dash attack or like that up air.
Yeah, I see he's able to actually get a good amount of percent whenever he sees Rima jump in the air to try to mix Eon up, but Rima getting these strings of up tilt, taking nearly 40%.
Yeah, those up tilts coming from Toon Link are so strong versus fast fallers at low percents.
Rima trying to get away, was trying to retreat to the ledge, but Eon was not allowing him to breathe in that instance with the dash attack.
Good stuff from Rima. He's definitely mixing up his air dodge timings to make sure that he doesn't get hit predictably by Eon. We might see some possible adaptation from Eon as a result. He might go for the more instant up airs, like right there. The two just kind of feeling each other out this mid-range. Oh, Eon going for a rather uncharacteristic run-up up smash.
I mean, that is what he saw the last game. He saw the opportunity for the up smash because he saw Rima jump, so he probably thought that Rima was trying to go for a more defensive approach as he is at 124%.
Yes.
And I like this patience from both these players who are trying not to overcommit in the sense where both these players are at a percent where they could lose their stock.
Yes. Ooh, I was expecting the bomb into the forward air from Rima right there. Possibly didn't have quite the right positioning to get it in that instance. That would have taken Eon stock, but the up smash out of shield more than enough to take Rima's in that instance.
Yeah, he was able to power shield the first up tilt, so he immediately retaliated back with the up smash, knowing that he could punish at least a perfect shielded up tilt.
Yes. But a nice bomb into the back air coming out from Rima. Now Rima, the one with the stage control. Opposite go towards center stage and take out the bomb. Of course, bomb being an incredibly integral part of how Toon Link plays. But he's going to need to find better opportunities to take them out a lot of the time. Ooh, unsafe grab. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to get with that grab.
Eon running away with this neutral as he continues to pressure Rima off stage. But as I said, that Rima retaliating back with a forward air. And we are almost at a dead even game here. I mean, with Toon Link's projectiles and the amount of pressure that Toon Link could do, I wouldn't be surprised to say that he could rack up this percent very easily.
Yes.
But Eon with these up tilts and this anti-air with the up air can be really difficult for Rima to land by him.
And it's quite interesting, actually. Even though Eon isn't walking as much as he was, it feels like he's playing a little bit more tentatively comparative to the previous game. He definitely, I feel like he's not playing with the same level of confidence as he was previously, and that's why this game definitely feels closer than the previous one.
Mindset as everything with the follow-up bomb into grab. He tries to make it back, and instead of opting to go for a grab, gets the jab instead. He wants that extra percent.
Now this game is pretty much close to even. Punishing the neutral get up, doesn't go for an air dodge. Rima's options in disadvantage have definitely improved quite a bit.
Oh, that was a little over-aggressive there.
Well, he was expecting the air dodge in that scenario, but he was a little bit off on the positioning to catch Rima properly. He still managed to get a little bit of damage off with the angles. Catching the jump, though, with that forward smash, and that'll be the set going 2-0 to Eon.
Look at the smile from Rima. He was like, yeah, you caught me. I was in the middle of jumping. He technically did stare at the half-charged forward smash by the ledge for a little bit before reconsidering, unfortunately getting caught by that forward smash.
Yeah, that forward smash does hit below.